I realized very quickly this sounds like she's putting the responsibility on me, that the friend's problem is now suddenly my problem. Mom, I don't know if she called in advance. She's responsible for her own travel and her own hotel room, I say. She responds, well, are you going to let her stay in your hotel room if she doesn't get a room? I reply, no, she's not staying in my room. There are plenty of hotel rooms in Vegas. She will get a room tonight. She's a big girl, Mom. That's fucked up, she says. A good friend of mine also came on the trip with her new partner. Stayed in a different hotel, not a problem. She didn't arrive to my hotel suite until we were about to be picked up from the limo. She gets along with my mom very well. The minute we were in the limo, the two of them were attached at the hip, and I feel I barely spoke to my friend. I have video and pictures specifically of them ignoring everyone else in the limo and speaking only to each other. I took them because I felt like the party was kind of separated in the limo. The wedding went off without a hitch. It was absolutely beautiful, and I was so incredibly happy. Crying tears of joy, I hope, and not tears of how much pain I was in from the emotional week I had already. The next morning, my friend once again ignored me to have breakfast with her partner. We discussed in advance the time everyone was getting together, as she scheduled her reservation 30 minutes before. She sat at a different table and ate alone with her partner. We got a table next to her with 2 extra chairs, but she did not join us. She later asked my wife if I'm upset, and my wife responds, she thought she'd spend a little more time with you on the trip. I try to let the feeling go. I'm just devastated by the people I'm allowing in my life at the moment. I am really considering reevaluating these relationships. Later in my hotel that night, I receive a text from my good friend saying that she's taking off a little early from the trip, blames it on work. I don't really know why she even came, just for the vacation, I guess. I barely said 2 words to her in the 5 hours I saw her. Sad, sad, sad. I am so sad about this, about all of this. Other than the drama, I really enjoyed the trip. I had a lovely time with my wife and very happy with our hair and makeup, our vendors, and our ceremony. It was all so beautiful, and I am thankful they came to see us get married. I definitely had some insecurities before going on this trip, and it's a reality I have issues with some people in my life. I am currently in therapy and had a discussion with my therapist about this. I'm certainly not going no contact or ghosting anyone after this, but discussions need to be had and therapy needs to continue. Books need to be read and practice needs to be put in place. All I can do is commit myself to a healthy life in all ways, practice radical acceptance. If anyone has any advice on how to let go of the pain, accepting it, or trying to be less emotional about it all, I'm open ears. Thanks for listening. Relationships are hard, especially with emotional, immature people.
Well, goddamn.
Want more stories like this? Check out our podcast. Search Thread Talk on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.